All right, everyone, it's week 5 here in the Family Beatdown Fantasy Football League. Let's get right to it. All the college teams of import won this past weekend. Notre Dame beat Syracuse 50-33 to improve to 2-3. USC beat previously undefeated Arizona State team 41-20. And Miami goes perfect so far on the season, 4-0, as they beat Georgia Tech 35-21. Taking a look at next week, number 10 Miami will take on number 23 Florida State in another big ACC showdown. The Trojans will get University of Colorado, get the Buffaloes, and that's a number 21 ranked team. So here's a chance for USC to wreak a little havoc. And then Notre Dame is going to get North Carolina State. That game on ABC. Let's take a look at our league. Smell This beat previously undefeated and defending champion Dani. Blood, Sweat, and Beer 88-76. Big Blue dropped another one, 4 in a row for Veronica, even though she did get Dak Prescott into the lineup. 124-117 as Gerard Invincibles takes the win. Green Harambe Packers and Swamp Donkeys play a very tight game, only about a 4-point difference, 126.5 to 121.9 for Swamp Donkeys over Green Harambe Packers. Drew has VDs 148 to 126 over Bike Lives Matter. Quincy had great production out of his quarterbacks, Roethlisberger 66 and Matt Ryan 78, but he didn't have much else offensive-wise. People of Color with our high point for the week, 162 to 146 over the Rednecks, also a previously undefeated team. And back that pass up again with Shane Graham. And she's got Jordy Nelson out, and 4 roster spots. Interesting. Good strategy, I suppose. Blue and Gold, 128 over. We'll just call back that pass up. We'll just call phone it in. All right, let's take a look now at, let's take a look at the bye weeks coming up. Last week it was the Packers and the Eagles. This week the bye weeks are, hold on, let me get there. The bye weeks are, goodness gracious, no, they're saying, no, that's not right. These things. Come on. Bye week. Bye week this week is Kansas City, New Orleans, Seattle, and Jacksonville. All right, let's go right to our lineup. Big Blue versus Smell This is 3-1 versus 0-4. I got Stafford in as quarterback now. Maybe Cam Newton will go in. It's 110 to 94 on paper in my favor. Veronica's got 3 open spots with the bye weeks and 1 completely open spot. So again, another team that's just phoning it in. I'm going to give Smell This the win. Blood, Sweat, and Beer versus Drew Has VDs. This is Dani's chance to get back in the winning ways. Right now, it's 121 to 115 in favor of Alex. Alex has got Flacco against Washington. He's got Ezekiel Elliott against Cincinnati, who had a great game last week. And Kyle Rudolph also had a big game out of that tight end. For Dani, Kirk Cousins coming in at 35 points projected. And then that's really about it. For Dani, Evans projected to do almost 13. I don't think she has enough to take the win. Alex is going to get my nod. Gerard Invincibles versus Swamp Donkeys. That's 2-2. Grandpa's got a lot of holes to cover. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on bye this week. Now it's 133 over 51. I don't think Grandpa's going to get that covered. I'm going to give the win to Rick. Fantasy. Let's talk now about Green Harambe Packers at 0-4. 0-4, Tyson. Seriously, against People of Color at 3-1. It's 134 to 122 on paper in favor of Tyson. Tyson has little brother Eli and Odell Beckham, Crybaby Jr. Against the Green Bay Packers. Matt Forte, who's kind of got a resurgence in life there at the New York Jets, going against Pittsburgh, and Le'Veon Bell against the Jets. So nice matchups there for Tyson. For Ryan and Andy Dalton, It's going to get the start against Dallas. Julio Jones, who went off. Julio Jones had a 300-yard night the other night, and that was interesting in that game because Matt Ryan had a 500-yard night, and his top receiver had a 300-yard night. That's the first time in NFL history that two players have amassed so many yards in one game. Ashlon Jeffrey against Indiana, and as I said, it's 134 to 122. I think Tyson picks up the win and gets his first win of the season. Rednecks versus Back That Pass Up. Dawn is 3-1. She's got Phillip Rivers going against Oakland, A.J. Green against Dallas, T.Y. Hilton against Chicago, Lamar Miller against Minnesota. Back That Pass Up. It's got Carson Palmer's listed as questionable. He went out last week. She's got 2 people on bye and still an unemployed kicker on her team. Dawn's going to win that one. And in our game of the week, Bike Lives Matter at 2-2 going against Blue and Gold. It's 125 to 100 in favor of Quincy right now. He still has Roethlisberger in there. It's a good matchup against the Jets. Also good matchups, DeAndre Hopkins against Minnesota and Demaryius Thomas against Atlanta. I'm going to give the win to Quincy. All right, so there it is, folks. All the correct picks for next week. You just heard them. Everybody had a good week. And by the way, I won the debate tonight. Just so you know. All right, so long.